Damn man, how much else Man United gonna take? Seriously, like this transfer saga of Gapko is actually funny and awkward for Manchester United fans. Because if you look at the history of this transfer saga, Man United had been linked with Gapko for over 6 months, and even player himself before the World Cup showed his desire to play for Manchester United. But still, out of nowhere, Liverpool steps in and snatches it, just like Gapko was never ever linked with Manchester United. This has to be one of the biggest blunder, and it just shows that what's going on behind the scenes. And I really feel bad for Ten Hag because he's not getting the reinforcement, he's not getting the players that he wanted. But to be honest, it's nothing new for Manchester United fans because it's another day, another Glazers blunder. But anyway, Liverpool wins it big this time, to be honest. Cody Gapko from PSV for just around 30 to 40 million euros. It's actually a decent deal. It's actually a decent deal for a player who is currently in a red hot form right now. And plus, if you look at the Liverpool's condition, especially their attack, Luis Diaz is currently injured for the whole season. Roberto Firmino and Diogo Jota are currently getting more injury prone. Plus Salah being inconsistent and Nunes, who seems to be doing everything right but just cannot score. I think they needed this signing, and Gapko could be a great addition to the Klopp's attack. And overall, it's actually a money spent well, to be honest, because if you look at the current history of transfer market, there has been a lot of senseless deal in terms of finances. But anyway, this deal to bring one of the best young players of the World Cup just for 30 or 40 million euros, I think it's a complete win for Liverpool and their board. And also, it's not like he's a one-season wonder. His stats do speak for himself. With 13 goals and 17 assists, he's currently at the top of having most number of goal contributions. Plus, his World Cup was pretty much a breakthrough stage for him to show his qualities to the world, as he scored 3 goals in 5 games in the tournament. Plus, he was the most important player for this Dutch national side. And along with it, he's quite a versatile player, and that's the first thing that Klopp looks for in his players, especially in his attackers. He can play at any position in front 3, plus he can play down the middle as he did in this World Cup. But at PSV, he plays as a left winger where he likes to drift and cut inside onto his favorite right foot, and from there he has a great goal scoring record. And plus, he has an ability to create as well. As you can see, he's in the top percentile for most of the stats. But now the real question pops up. Can he fit at Liverpool? If yes, then where? Because currently Liverpool are stacked up with wingers and attackers, and that's why this might create a little headache for Klopp. But for now, over the rest of the season, we'll play through that left side until Diaz gets recovered from his injury, and maybe possibly in future he can replace Salah with Diaz moving on the right side and Gapko playing on the left. But before then, there is still a question. How can Gapko and Diaz coexist together? Because both of them likes to play on the same position on that left side, and that's why there is this little conundrum. If all the players, all the attackers of Liverpool are fit, will Gapko be included in starting lineup or not? But for me, you just certainly cannot take a risk of benching a player like Cody Gapko, and that's why I'm sure Klopp do have a plan for this. And this plan might be a change in formation to 4-2-3-1 with Cody Gapko playing as a number 10, Salah on the right side, Diaz on the left, and Nunes leading the line. But with that two-man midfield of Thiago and Fabinho, it's a big risk. It's a big risk, and that's why Liverpool has to sign a midfielder in this winter market, because that Liverpool's midfield is simply not working right now. And we did saw it yesterday against Aston Villa, where Aston Villa at the start of second half completely outplayed Liverpool's midfield. And to be honest, that's the kind of highlight of Liverpool this season. And yeah, if they want to play as a double pivot, they need someone who can bring that calmness on the ball, who can control that tempo of the game. That's the kind of profile that Liverpool is lacking right now. For me, Enzo Fernandez out there is currently the best option for Liverpool right now. Even the reports are saying that he's close to joining Manchester United. But hey, don't underestimate Liverpool's strategy. They snatch Gapko from Manchester United out of nowhere, and they can do the same with Enzo Fernandez, because as Liverpool likes to work in shadows, they likes to work in silence. But on the other side, we got to praise this Liverpool's board, because they have become masters of late signings. Last season they did same with Luis Diaz, and now with Cody Gapko. But anyway, now moving back to Gapko, I think that number 10 position would be best for him at the Liverpool, because that position demands work rate, which he certainly has. Plus, he has a great technical ability like any other Dutch player. He works well especially in those tight spaces. While playing at that number 10 position, he can act as a ball carrier, which will certainly unlock some new attacking option into this Liverpool's attack. And plus, he has a great goal scoring record, and also he can create as well. And that's why if he plays centrally in this Liverpool side, in front of him, he would be having some of the best in-behind runners in this Premier League in the form of Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah. So of course, if this attack starts clicking together, they can do wonders. And as said, he's versatile, and with that height, he can also play as a centre forward. And plus, he has that great ability to get onto the cross crosses, I think he could be a great centre forward. And plus, you have got a manager like Klopp who can nurture him and turn him into a monster. Who knows? But overall, from my point of view, I think it's a great signing and important signing for Liverpool, especially if they want to finish in top 4. I think they needed some players, they needed some reinforcements because at the first half of season, they were literally very poor. And that's why after now adding Cody Gapko into their attack, they need to sign a midfielder which might just complete this squad and complement this stacked attack. So that's it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about this signing into the comments down below. And also, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. And now, as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, as you all know, just enjoy the game.